You might have heard some horror stories, sky-high phone bills or phones that stop working abroad, or maybe you worry that you're not tech savvy enough to keep up when you travel. We have visited or lived in 30-something countries over the last decade plus, and we've seen a lot of travelers either overpay, underuse, or feel overwhelmed by their phones abroad, and it doesn't have to be that way. So today, let's bust some smartphone travel myths and make sure you're not falling into the same traps. Myth number one, you can use your phone abroad just like you do at home. Actually, in some ways, you might end up relying on your phone even more while traveling, especially in unfamiliar places. Between navigating, translating, and taking all the photos, your phone is your travel lifeline, and that means you're using a lot more battery and data than usual. Now, I've seen a lot of travelers caught off guard by a drained battery, surprise roaming fees, or running out of data. Best case scenario, that's all it is, but if you find yourself maybe out by yourself in an unknown city where you don't speak the language and you no longer know where you are, losing access to your phone is a much bigger deal. Myth number two, your home carrier's international plan is the best option. It might seem convenient to just flip the switch on your phone provider's international add-on plan, but that's often the most expensive option, which really adds up if you're traveling for more than a week or two. Now, some people don't realize that there are other options available to them and they miss out on better ways to stay connected abroad, which is what we cover in my worldwide connectivity course in case you need guidance on phone plans. So myth number three, you can't use essential phone apps without data. Just the other day, I heard some very well-traveled people mention that they couldn't communicate with a waiter through the Google Translate app because the restaurant didn't have Wi-Fi. Now, what they didn't realize was you can actually download language packs for offline use. Same thing for Google Maps. One of our adventurous intentional travelers members admitted that he got very lost in a foreign city for several hours where connection was spotty before he found out that he could have simply downloaded offline map data in advance. It just takes a few extra taps and it can save you big time if you're ever out of signal range or need to conserve data. So downloading key offline info is a step that we take before every trip. And to help remember, I created a pre-trip phone checklist. More about that in a minute, or you can find the link in the description. Now, myth number four, if tech overwhelms you, just ignore it. This feeling is very common, especially for those of us who didn't grow up with smartphones. It can feel like a lot to keep up with. But instead of throwing your hands up, try focusing on just a handful of skills that will make the biggest difference in keeping you safe, connected, and stress-free. If you want to feel more confident and in control on your next trip, grab my free pre-trip phone checklist. It walks you through the essential things to check before travel so you'll be more prepared and safe. And if you'd like more step-by-step guidance, you can check out my Smartphone Savvy travel course. So I've curated the most essential apps and best practices that you need to explore the world, so you only have to master the few skills that will make the biggest impact in your travel. I hope you won't let any of these myths hold you back from traveling smart. Your phone can be one of the best travel tools if you make it work for you instead of against you. Learn more, be in the